There are days when you wake up and the weight of your own life pins you to the bed. You open your eyes and there is no excitement, no curiosity, just an ache. It's not that you're sleepy, it's deeper. You move because you have to, because responsibilities call. You shower, you dress, you go through motions, but you feel like a ghost haunting your own routines. You sit in meetings and nod while an empty space yawns inside your chest. You laugh at a joke and wonder who is doing the laughing. You scroll through your feed and feel nothing. People ask how you are, and you say fine, because it would take too long to explain that you can't remember the last time you truly felt alive. You look at your hands and wonder when you lost the ability to create, to touch, to care. There's a quiet shame that accompanies this soul fatigue. You tell yourself others have it harder. You tell yourself you should be grateful. You tell yourself you're being dramatic. But the truth is simple. You are tired of existing. You are not broken. You are unmet. Soul fatigue manifests as different states. One is a functional freeze. You appear to be managing. You go to work, you answer emails, you make dinner. But inside, you feel immobilized. You aren't connected to the tasks you're performing. You're detached. This state can follow trauma, chronic stress, or sustained anxiety. It's a protective mechanism your mind deploys to avoid being overwhelmed. But prolonged functional freeze leaves you numb. Another state is anhedonia, where activities that once brought you joy feel flat. Music you loved now sounds like noise. Places you enjoyed visiting seem dull. Anhedonia strips color from your world. It can be a symptom of depression or anxiety, but it can also be your psyche telling you that something vital is missing. Then there's burnout, a different form of exhaustion tied to external pressures. Burnout is the byproduct of giving more than you have, of working without replenishing, of caring without boundaries. It leaves you hollow. All three states share one thing: depletion. You are running on fumes. To begin healing, you must name your tiredness. Say the words: I feel empty. I feel numb. I feel like I'm walking through fog. Naming is important because it legitimizes your experience. It combats the shame that whispers you're just lazy or ungrateful. Next, normalize it. Understand that you are not alone. Many people are burned out, numb, or frozen. Modern life is relentless. You are not failing for feeling tired. You are responding appropriately to sustained stress and unmet needs. When you normalize it, you remove the stigma. You allow yourself to seek help. Tiny aliveness rituals can reconnect you to yourself. Sunlight is medicine. Go outside. Let the sun warm your face. Close your eyes and feel its heat. Movement shifts stagnant energy. It doesn't have to be intense. Stretch in your living room. Walk barefoot on grass. Swim. Movement reminds you that you have a body. Honest conversation is a lifeline. Find someone safe and tell them how you feel. You don't need solutions. You need to be witnessed. Sharing your experience breaks isolation. Micro-purpose helps. Pick one small task that matters to you, like watering a plant, writing a paragraph, cooking a meal from scratch. When your world feels meaningless, micro-purposes anchor you. They provide tiny points of satisfaction. Celebrate them. They are not trivial, they are survival. Boundaries protect your energy. Soul fatigue often comes from overextension. You may be saying yes to too many demands. You may be giving emotional labor without replenishment. You may be consuming media that drains you. Boundaries are not selfish. They are compassionate. Say no when your body says no. Turn off the news if it's overwhelming. Take breaks from social media. Limit time with people who only take. Prioritize rest. Sleep is radical in a culture that glorifies exhaustion. Your brain needs sleep to process emotions and restore. Create a ritual around bedtime. Dim lights, read fiction, breathe deeply. Do not punish yourself for resting. Your inner critic may confuse rest with quitting. It may tell you to push through. But rest and quitting are different. Rest is a pause so you can continue. Quitting is abandoning a path because it no longer serves you. Pay attention to which voice is speaking. Sometimes soul fatigue is a sign you need to change direction. Maybe the job that pays you well is killing your spirit. Maybe the relationship that looks perfect is draining you. Choosing to leave is not failure. It can be self-rescue. Rest versus quit discernment comes from listening to your body. Does the thought of returning bring dread? Does the idea of leaving bring relief? Does imagining a break make you breathe easier? Listen. Healing also involves tending to your nervous system. Trauma and chronic stress can keep your body stuck in fight, flight, or freeze. Practices like yoga, breathwork, and therapy can help you regulate. When you feel numb, it might be because your nervous system has shut down to protect you. Slowly reintroduce sensation. Hold ice in your hand, feel it's cold. Notice your heart rate. Safe, gradual exposure to sensation can help you reconnect. Trauma therapy, like EMDR or somatic experiencing, can help release stuck energy. There is no shame in seeking professional help. You are not weak for needing assistance. You are brave for acknowledging you need support. Unresolved grief is heavy. It often masquerades as numbness. You may be grieving obvious things, a death, a divorce, a loss. You may also be grieving subtle things, a childhood you never had, a dream that didn't materialize, a self you abandoned to please others. Let yourself grieve, cry, write letters you'll never send, create rituals to honor what's gone. Grief opens your heart. It makes space for joy. When you suppress grief, you suppress joy. They are two sides of the same coin. To feel one fully, you must allow the other. Reconnect with wonder. When your inner world is gray, wonder adds color. Wonder is a muscle. Strengthen it by noticing small miracles. The sound of rain, the way a child's eyes widen when they see a butterfly, the taste of ripe fruit. Engage your senses, smell spices, touch tree bark. Listen to wind through leaves. Make art without caring about the result. Wonder invites you into the present. It reminds you that life is more than tasks and obligations. It is moments of beauty interwoven with pain. Refrain from self-judgment. The voice that tells you to get over it is not your friend. Compassion is key. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. You're doing your best. It's okay to feel this way. I'm here for you. Self-compassion softens the edges of despair. It gives you permission to heal at your pace. It allows you to make mistakes without being brutal. No one thrives under constant criticism. Not your child, not your partner, not your soul. Surround yourself with life, plants, animals, art, music. Life begets life. Adopt a plant and watch it grow. Notice how caring for it makes you care for yourself. Spend time with animals. Their presence is grounding. Listen to music that stirs your emotions. Sing along. Move your body to rhythm. Read poetry. Write your own. Create small altars in your home with items that inspire you. Stones, feathers, photos, quotes. These tangible reminders help you remember what matters. Remember, you are not broken, you are unmet. There are parts of you that need attention, parts you may have neglected. Meeting yourself means asking, what do I need right now? It might be water, sleep, validation, quiet, connection. It might be a new environment, a new job, a new therapist. Meeting yourself is a daily practice. It requires honesty and courage. It requires letting go of the idea that you should be able to handle everything alone. You are allowed to need. You are allowed to ask. You are allowed to receive. Life is both heavy and light. It is filled with emails and sunsets, grief and laughter. Being tired of existing doesn't mean you hate life. It means you want to feel alive again. You can. It may not be quick or linear. It may take weeks, months, years. Healing is not a straight line. It is a spiral. You will revisit lessons. You will have bad days. But you can move in the direction of aliveness. Start small. One breath. One glass of water. One honest text to a friend. One step into the sun. Small acts accumulate. They lead you back to yourself. When you feel heavy, remember there is light. When you feel numb, remember there is warmth. When you feel alone, remember there are others who feel the same. And if you look up and see a glimpse of color, a flicker of joy, let it in. Let it grow. Let it remind you that existence can be more than exhaustion. Existence can be wonder. It can be connection. It can be enough.